Well, hello, Sagittarius. How are you guys? Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Tofam. Ooh, hard to pronounce, but you look new. How are you, Firestar? Tiffany, Dave, Jamie, Natasha, New Attitude, Hardy, Topius. Hey, Tamara, what's going on, everyone? So, we are going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Now, you guys all already know that your general is usually on in the mornings. Okay, so I will make sure tomorrow you guys will have your general reading where we talk about finances, your mood, love, all of that. Tonight is going to be a little bit different. Tonight is going to be a little interactive. We're going to talk about your heart space. I'm going to go ahead and start with some tarot. We are going to be clarifying these cards. Usually when I clarify, it is a longer reading, okay? But very interactive, all right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to pull some cards, and then I'm going to see if it relates to anyone in the chat, okay? So let's go ahead. Let's get into it. This is going to be for Sagittarius. Let's see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius. Let's get it. This is for Sagittarius. Okay. Ooh. Wow. Okay. I want to leave it just like that because I was asking for something specifically in my head. Got it. Let's get the first three before we actually get your outcome. Wow. All right. You guys, I was basically, could be past, present. This could be a past and present energy. And I definitely asked for past. You have the Four of Cups that came out and the Devil. Now, how many of you guys can actually relate to these particular cards? And when we clarify the Devil and the Four of Cups, I'm going to clarify how this made you feel. And for a lot of you, it made you feel very impulsive and very erratic. Some of you guys could have been feeling very erratic with your feelings because you guys had strong feelings for someone, or they did you in pretty good. The Devil card is a pretty good card, meaning not good, but did you in pretty good, okay? And it's coming out with the Four of Cups. Now, for some of you, I have to admit, there's this energy that maybe you or your person, whoever you were dealing with, there is some obsessiveness here, meaning obsessively thinking about what someone has done to you, and or just wanting them back in your life. It just depends on where you are in this situation. Okay. So what I want to do is clarify both of these cards. I'm going to start with the Four of Cups, and then I'm going to go and move into the Devil. So I'm going to pull these two aside for a second. Some of you, you know for a fact that you want someone in your life that's not around. Okay. Some of you guys still want someone that isn't around right now. Let's go ahead. Let's get the Four of Cups for Sagittarius. I would definitely say obsessively thinking. Yeah, look at this. One of the cards that came out is the Five of Pentacles. So I will say that you guys are missing someone who isn't around right now. This is what you're missing. And it's interesting. I will actually say, for those who have no past, let's say you don't have a past person, there is no one in particular that is in your aura field. Well, the Four of Cups talks about the feeling of rejection. What if you went out to a club? You went out to this, you've been going out and there still have not been anyone that has approached you. You have not been able to connect with anyone. It's this feeling of, it's a rejection card, but it's mostly like feeling like you've been overlooked. So for some of you, the Five of Pentacles is like something is missing from your heart, and things have been pretty drastic for you as far as your emotions. Okay. Again, some of you are missing someone, and for others, it's just the fact that you have not been able to connect with anybody on any level. Now, the devil is still there. How is that making you feel? Now, sometimes the devil comes out and it talks about, and it represents the energy of fear, fearing that you can't connect with someone. We see how you're feeling, but the fear of the fact that it may not happen with the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Now, you also have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. And the Strength card here. This is hitting the Four of Cups. For a lot of you, I feel like it's your intent is to be strong enough to not still have these feelings that you have within you for someone that you really have a strong desire for. But you know that you knew that you needed to cut them away or withdraw, which you did. It looks like you are separated from this person, but I still feel a very intense feeling for them, a very intense desire. And again, if you guys are single and there is no person, we're saying you're struggling here. Seven of Pentacles is letting me know for some of you, this could be years. When's the last time you actually connected with someone on an intimate level? Someone that has been, you connect with really, really well. Seven of Pentacles can talk about years, decades. And so this is the reason why I said here with the Devil card for you is the energy of fear. And sometimes it could be the energy of envy. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and hit that Devil card. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Sagittarius, with this Devil. Let's see. This is for Sagittarius. Okay, a few of them coming out. Sagittarius, your person is, oh my God, we'll get to them in a minute because I still... Oh, Sagittarius, this person is reckless. All right, let's talk about it. I am going to tell you. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that I'm only clarifying 2. I haven't even gotten to the other 2 yet. I'm clarifying 4 cards. I'm clarifying 2 cards, and 4 of those cards are saying that someone from your past is coming back. Now, I'm looking at the reason why these cards are hitting the Devil card. One thing that I will tell you is that someone that you were dealing with, and Sagittarius, even for you, we got to be honest, even for you, it depends on who you are, because the divine male is coming out here. High priest. This is talking about the divine masculine. So whether you are dealing with the divine masculine or you are the divine masculine, you are being accused of something. You're being accused of being a hoe. And I'm saying it to the point where that it has been so reckless that there's been one night stands. There has been people that you've connected with just because you could, right? There's no rhyme or reason why you're doing it. You're just doing it. Okay? So one thing that I will say here is that there's a very loose energy when it comes down to, giving your body away. Okay. And I'm not saying it's only divine masculine, but just the fact that the high priest came out, which is a divine masculine energy, that is where it looks like it's coming from. Okay. And again, it does not mean that it's only them, right? I'm also seeing here that for a lot of you guys, remember I talked about that fear energy. We really do see it. The 9 of Swords is hitting the Devil. Fear of what? not being able to get the person that is meant for you. Again, divine masculine, most of you guys are divine feminines. This will be a divine feminine if you are divine masculine. Okay? It is saying what you have fear of. Some of you are dealing with a Leo, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, or a Cancer in this particular reading so far. Okay? You could also be dealing with a Capricorn, someone who you have not talked to. It's so funny. It almost looks like this person is trying to let things die down. It feels like this person is intentionally trying to let things die down before they move back in, because the Chariot card is there, which is letting me know they are definitely returning, on top of the other cards that I see that they're going to be returning. But it's interesting. They're waiting. They're waiting. This person is very strategic. They're very smart. They're waiting it out. They already know that that you're upset about some things. Especially our next card is going to be this Five of Swords. They know for a fact that things have not been the way you want them to be. So they're waiting it out. For some of you, you won't even hear from this person until next year. And they're going to come back in acting as if they're brand new, like they are not really sure why you're upset, or are you still angry? Question mark, right? Like, are you still upset about that? Okay, that's the energy they're going to be coming back up in here. Again, if you guys are single, it's the exact same thing. I really can't get too much from this because it's just basically letting me know that for some of you, this is just due to the fact that you've been, alone. I want to say though, somebody that you may have met recently, for those who are single, you have not been in a connection with this person. It's somebody that you were interested in. You cannot stop thinking about them ever since you met them. I don't know if you saw them somewhere. I don't know if you met them somewhere. I don't know how you met them, but it looks like you came across this person already and you can't stop thinking about this person. I do feel like that person will come back in, or you guys are going to bump into each other, but I am saying that. Okay. And that is just like almost like it's intentional, almost like you were meant to meet, and then for some odd reason, you guys did not get to that point. But then you're gonna come back together, and I'll offer some type of divine intervention thing here with this High Priest. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this Five of Sword here for Sagittarius. Five of Swords. Oh yeah, Keisha. This person's gonna come back in here like, I mean, come on now. Are you still upset about that? Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna come back in here on that one. Whoever you're dealing with is very intelligent. Thank you. Wow, some of you guys have been knowing this person for a while too. Either you've been knowing this person, or this could be somebody you've been in a committed relationship with. I don't know. Either you were in a committed relationship or you've been dealing with them for years. Either one. You can have children by them. However it is. However it is, this is what this looks like. This feels like 5+ years, 5+, 7 even for some of you. 7. Some of you, this is your child's father, and they have really been giving you a hard time with getting child support, or not even necessarily child support. It seems like you've been having a really hard time for this person to really even participate or really be active in the way that you really want them to be. I don't know. It's like they may want you to, they may want to see the children, right? But they're not as they're not the way you would want them to be in your children's life. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if this has anything to do with time, or if this has anything to do with money, or if it has any, you know what I mean? I don't know, because it's different for everybody. Because for some people, a man will give you the money and they don't ever see their kids. For some of them, it's like they beg and say that they don't want to give you the money, but they want to see their children all the time. So I don't know. It just depends. I don't know what it is, but I see it's been some conflict. Okay, you and this mofo been arguing, okay, nonstop, especially if you have kids by this person. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to see how this will work if you are more so separated and you don't have children. I feel like for a lot of you, you've been dealing with someone who never got over their ex. And they thought it was okay to have you around to string you along in some kind of way. But they never meant, they never, no, not never meant, they never intended on being with you the way that they proclaimed. I just don't see this person. I feel like there was a lot of lies, a lot of, I mean, I'm not going to even say broken promises. I feel like this person would just talk a lot. You see what I'm saying? This person just talked a lot, but they really didn't have any intentions on doing anything that they said they were going to do. Okay. That is for those of you who have been dealing with someone more so dating. Okay. You may not know that. It may not have been, this may not have been something that has been, brought to you, but I just don't see it being serious. They never meant for it to be serious anyway. I want to go ahead and set that there and clarify this Temperance card for Sagittarius. Oh, 2. Okay, didn't realize it. Ooh. Wow. You guys, what's hitting the Temperance card is the 2 of Cups. By the way, you guys have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. What's hitting the Temperance is the 2 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. What if I say that you will have the best connection you've ever had if you had to wait 3 years? What if I said that it would be one of those things where you will be in a really good connection. It would be intense. It would be beautiful. It's an equal amount of love, mutual respect, and all of that. But the only catch is the fact that you had to wait. Now, looking at the Temperance card with the Natalie, I'm only using it as an example. The Temperance card talks about, and I just wanted to know. I actually, truthfully, I just want to know if you guys will actually wait, like if that was the thing, right? So meaning that you do have to wait. Now, how long you have to wait, I'm not sure because it's going to be different for everybody. Some of you guys are dating now. You've already been what? Patient. You've already been patient. Where are you on your timeline? I can always tell. Always. This week, literally, I was able to tell how long, and I always know, right? And this weekend, I was able to tell people how long. And with this one, it depends on your individual astrological chart. Some of you have already been patient. And for some of you, you have to wait. You could be 21 years old watching this. You may not get married until you're 26. Some of you are 40. You've never been married. And there's someone that's going to come in here for you. Okay? You just have to know where you are on your timeline. But let me just get back to the beauty of this energy. Okay? The beauty of this is letting me know that here, look at how you felt waiting. We're looking at patience and then how you were feeling in the meantime. Nine of Wands. This has been hard as hell. For some of you, you've already been waiting. And this is more so for you. The 9 is like, you're right there. You're right there. 9 is what? Almost close to 10, which means what? It's over. No more waiting. I will say that this is this year. You're completing something. And there's about to be a new beginning, which I feel like a lot of you are going to be meeting your person most likely in the year of 2024. Now, I cannot stamp that, but that's what it looks like because there you go. I didn't put y'all saw me shuffle. Y'all saw me shuffle. It's not like I just pulled that out. Y'all saw me shuffle. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you, you have been waiting for your person, even with this one, like sitting or waiting for someone to come to your door, in a sense, right? Let me see what type of person is going to come in here for Sagittarius. Now, we already know that not everyone is going to be great. Let me see if I could pull 2 different cards, because then it wouldn't be fair if the card comes out amazing and then everyone is getting all excited, and then, you know, a month from now you're like, oh my God, I met this person on Monday, yes, and that person was absolutely horrible. Okay. So let me see if I can get 2 different cards for the type of person that's coming in here for Sagittarius. Well, damn. Wow. I don't know what else to say about that one. I don't know what to say about that. Your last 3 cards were amazing. You had the Temperance card, which only talks about time. In this reading, time. That's it. Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. It only talks about time. I asked, tell me the type of person that's going to come in here for Sagittarius. The King of Cups is someone who is emotionally mature. They could have given me anything. They gave me the King. They could have gave me the Queen, but they didn't give me the Queen. Why? Because sometimes the Queen could be too emotional and sometimes don't think straight. The King is like, I know exactly what I want. And it's very logical. All kings are considered to be more logical. So this is someone who is a logical thinker when it comes down to love. They do not fall just because you got money or because you got a nice shape or something like that. They done been there, done that, right? And then, listen, y'all. The 10 is the completion. We already got the 2. This is what I literally asked for. I'm not saying that every Sagittarius is experiencing this because, again, we have different situations. You have some Sagittariuses who have not been with anybody. You have some where they're trying to get rid of their past. They don't want to deal with their past. You have some Sagittariuses who are in connections right now and they are pulling their hair out. This mofo is mistreating me. I can't leave because we got kids. I can't leave. Even if we don't have kids, I'm worried about what my family is thinking or what my friends and family will think. So not all Sagittariuses are in this energy, but I can see the downside of it, right? But I specifically asked for one particular thing. And for those who are single, this is where you're headed. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clarify that King of Cups here for Sagittarius. Ooh, my goodness. Y'all already know. If you've been on my channel and if you've been on my Cash Apps, you already know how I feel about the magician, right? You already know. You already know how I feel about it. Oh my goodness, this is a soulmate. Lord have mercy. I'm getting energy here for some of you who are in connections. It is not looking good. For some of you. There's someone in, I don't know, it could be you, it could be your person. I'm not liking the arguments. I'm not liking the verbal abuse that I'm seeing coming from somebody here. It is very verbally abusive. And some of you guys are doing this in front of the children. But if you're single, it looks absolutely amazing. Okay. Let's get the 10 of Cups. Let's get the 10 of Cups. Okay. Wow. Wow. Damn. Didn't I just say if you guys were in a long term or something like that, it wasn't looking good? Baby, 2 different energies coming out in the same reading. 2 different energies, completely 2 different. I see a proposal here. Some of you guys are dealing with a heavy Scorpio energy, heavy water sign. I don't know who the hell this is. I'm seeing so much of Pisces and Scorpio in this reading. Heavy Scorpio and Pisces energy today. I see an Aries, a Capricorn, a Virgo, and a Leo. Those are the signs that are representing the most in tonight's reading. Again, I am seeing 2 different situations in this reading. If you guys have been in a connection, the reason why it isn't working is because there is too much verbal abuse. There has been other people involved, secret and lies. This is where that devil is coming in for you and why this is ending. Let's just keep it a buck. The devil came out here. The death card came out at the end. Okay. So I'm seeing that you got the 2 of Swords, which is letting me know that someone is at this place where they're trying to decide when they should leave. I don't even think that this is an if anymore. This looks like this is when should I leave? Okay. Feeling trapped and stuck it ain't nothing wavy about that. Because like I said, there's just too much here that feels, and you know what? And I gotta say this, please don't think that this is always just about a marriage, right? Because technically this could be somebody that you're in love with or someone that you used to love. I mean, think about it. The 3 of Swords is painful. That means that you love this person. You don't have to be married to them. You don't have to have children by the person. They just hurt you to the core. Okay. But again, for a lot of you, there's a new energy that's coming in here, and I do see it going in a really nice way. But there's going to be a lot of transition before you guys get to that place, by the way. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end with one card here for Sagittarius. Your overall theme for your reading tonight, for love reading. You have a destined connection. I'm telling you this right now. I see it everywhere in your reading. It's everywhere in your reading. You had 2 10 of cups. You had the Emperor and the Empress that came out. The Empress may not have come out. I think I moved it, but I did see it. You have the 6 of Cups here. You had the Wheel of Fortune earlier. This is a very strong destined connection that a lot of you are about to enter. Okay, let's get it. Whatever card that falls out. King of Swords. Ooh! 7 of Pentacles. What did I say? Time. Time. Once you actually get it, you're going to be able to, this is kind of like, this is literally saying the harvest isn't yet, but when it's time, then you're going to be able to basically lay in it and just dive all in it. But this right here is timing. It was very obvious with the Temperance card. Usually that's not what I say, but I could tell. So this is talking about the timing of when this is going to occur. And like I said, some of you, we're only talking about marriage here. We're not talking about meeting the person. We're talking about marriage. So that means you have to meet the person. You got to get to know the person, and you're going on a date and all of that. So yes, I do feel like possibly this is 2 years-ish. Okay. This feels more so like this is, you're going to wait a second before this come in. But it does not mean that you're going to be waiting for the person. I feel like this is more so in the interim of things. Okay. So yes, it will come. Exactly, Natalie. So love will come. You guys just hold on. Be a little, and I don't want to say be a little bit more patient. No, I just feel like when the time is right with that 7 of Pentacles, baby, you will get it. But also you're being warned here about how you should date. Be smart about it, because some of you guys have been just kind of putting up with people or dealing with people who you know you should let go. And then when they decide they want to come back in your life, when they miss you and they're thinking about you, they call, and then here it is again. Because you're bored and you don't have anything to do, you get yourself back into a situation that you shouldn't be in the first place. You see what I'm saying? Okay. But this is what I have for you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, okay, all of that information is below. All right. There's a new price list. Thank you guys so much. I will see you in the morning. Have a good night. See you later. Bye.